Let's talk about why you feel empty. I think probably most people struggle with feelings of emptiness, numbness, and isolation that they can't shake. For some people, this is temporary. For some people, it's more constant. So let's get to the root of it. Number one, your life is unbalanced. Balance is the key to a happy, fulfilled life. This means you make time for different areas that are important to you. Time to take care of yourself, time to spend time with friends, time to do things that are meaningful, time to pursue your passion. And of course, you have to make time for like the everyday drudgery, the work, the errands, the bills, all that stuff. Most people feel empty when their life skews too far in one direction, like when all they do is work, or they're a full-time mom and that's all they do. They're not doing anything else, not taking care of themselves. It's really important to look at your life and see if you can add more balance. See what you can rearrange so that you make time for other areas that are more important to you. Number two, you don't know who you are. You can't really know what fulfills you if you don't even have a grasp on who you are. And a lot of people have no idea who they truly are. We live in a weird time of social isolation and social media overload, and it's hard to know who we truly are deep down. And even people who do know who they are can lose touch with themselves from time to time. Most people just keep going. They don't take time to pause and think and reflect. Knowing who you are will anchor you in life. When you don't know who you are, you might feel aimless and like you're running on autopilot. Number three, you have unresolved trauma. This can be a traumatic childhood or a traumatic breakup or anything in between. It's way easier to run from the pain or numb the pain than it is to face it and deal with it. But pain doesn't go away just because it goes unacknowledged. So if you are just shoving your pain under the carpet, sweeping it under the rug, you will carry a feeling of emptiness with you because you're not whole. Number four, you don't pursue your passions. You may not even know what your passions are, and this ties into not knowing who you are. It's really important to have meaningful goals and passions, and we all have them. We all have those things that make us feel activated and alive. Maybe you haven't found yours yet, but it's out there, so look for it. Number five, you don't have quality relationships. When it comes to relationships, quality is so much more important than quantity. It's crucial to surround yourself with quality people who see and love you for who you are. If all you have are superficial relationships, you will feel an emptiness because we're naturally social creatures. We're pack animals and we need our social tank to be full. Number six, too much time on social media. Social media can sometimes, or a lot of the time, be absolute poison for our mental health. On the one hand, we know it's not real. On the other, it's hard not to look at it and think that it's real and to think that we're somehow lacking. Our lives are empty. We're missing something. We're missing out on something. We're missing something that we should be doing. I highly encourage you to dial back on your social media usage, or even pick a day, a certain block of time, a certain day of the week to just stay off of it completely. Your mental health will thank you. And lastly, feeling empty can also be a sign of depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder. So if you suspect that's what's going on, see a mental health